Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Matthew Sports Talk. You guys are probably wondering, wait a minute, it's a Saturday. Why is there a new Sports Talk episode? You guys were probably looking for the Wolves post-game reaction, but guess what? They're going to be one and the same tonight because there's a lot of shit to talk about. So much fun shit. First of all, you might have noticed another new addition to the Matthews wall of sports. Very, very nice. It is a German national football jersey for this year's World Cup. Very, very nice. Love the gold and the red, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Sorry, USA. I developed an affection for German national football in 2010 because I was there when the World Cup was happening. So Germans are just winners. So as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4 stars signifying each World Cup they have won. So, I know KG will probably be back on this wall at some point, but since the World Cup is coming up, I just figured to have that up. So, anyway, beds. Moving on to the sports news. So first off. The Houston Astros beat the Philadelphia Phillies in 6 games to win the World Series. Can't stand the Astros. I wish they introduced a salary cap in the MLB, even though I know that's a pipe dream and it's never going to happen because it always seems... I mean, the National League is nice, even though the Dodgers are always good every year. I mean, you get teams that beat them and, make a surprise. I mean, this year was the Phillies. Last year was the Braves. Year before that, or not the year before that, but a couple years before that, it was the Nationals. So, but in the American League, it's always either the Astros or the Yankees, and it's kind of annoying. So, anyway, and so Jeremy Pena, he won the MVP award. He's the shortstop that replaced Carlos Correa on that squad. So, it's clearly obvious. Sorry, I just had to tuck in something in my drawer. It's clearly obvious Correa's not going back to the Astros. He's going to go somewhere. I'm afraid he's probably going to go somewhere for cheaper because he realized that the Twins are cheap and they won't spend serious money on anyone. They might spend serious money on one player and not anyone else. So I could see him going somewhere for like $30 million a year where he could contend for a title and be with other contenders other than wherever the hell the Twins are. So, anyway, that's depressing moves. Moving on. Big college football stuff happening. College football. 2 big upsets today that definitely affect the playoff picture. First of all, LSU beat Alabama. It's so nice. See, if you guys don't know me by now, outside of Minnesota teams that I really, really hate are, teams that are rivals of my Minnesota teams, or teams that have just been good forever. Like, New York Yankees. The Patriots when they had Tom Brady. Teams like that. Alabama football is at the top of that list. So whenever they lose, I go crazy. And all of America probably goes crazy except for Alabama fans. So now Alabama has 2 losses on the season. They ain't getting into the playoff unless by some miracle, Tennessee lost to Georgia today, by the way. So unless Tennessee loses another game, or if Georgia loses 2 games, which is highly excuse me, highly unlikely, they ain't making the playoffs. So, and then Notre Dame beat Clemson. So there might not be an ACC representative for the college football playoffs. So, but anyway, I digress. Moving on to the real reason why I was doing this episode is the Wolves post-game reaction. Ba-ba-ba-bam. I have no idea why I just did that. Sorry. Wolves came back and but coming back from losing the past 3 games to beating the Rockets tonight, 129-117. Towns had 25 points and 9 rebounds. Edwards had 19 points. Anderson, who was filling it in for Rudy Gobert, because guess what? Rudy Gobert has COVID. So that was the illness that he and probably Edwards was dealing with earlier this week. But Edwards probably cleared the protocol, and Gobert must have not cleared the protocol today. So, yep, damn Gobert has COVID, but, hopefully he'll be back within a week. So, McDaniels and Russell both had 13 points each. But Taurean Prince had 16 points off of the bench, and Naz Reid also had 11 points off the bench. So, overall, the reason that the Wolves won tonight, to put it quite frankly, they were shooting really, really well. Like, they were 61% shooting overall compared to 47%, which is still not bad for the Rockets. 61%! They were making buckets all night long. And they were sniping the threes. And, there was such beautiful ball movement. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. Like, and Edwards, he can dunk again. So, lots of good shit happening tonight for the Wolves. Also, the Wolves had 60 points in the paint compared to 46 for the Rockets. And the Wolves, 5 blocks compared to 0 for the Rockets. So, very, very nice win for the Wolves. It was good. It was needed. We needed a rebound win after the past couple of losses. So, Monday night we play the Knicks come into town, and then we have the Suns. And then we go to Memphis. And then it's another tough opponent that we go to, but it's going to be a rough stretch coming up for the Wolves. So hopefully we can get a win against the Knicks. And maybe steal one against the Suns, but I don't know. That seems unlikely. So yeah, just wanted to come out and talk to you guys a little bit. Tomorrow, got that man and the new guy, TJ Hawkinson, and whatever this team is playing the Washington Commanders. Like I predicted, I believe the Vikings will win 31-21. Hopefully Hawkinson goes off and Jefferson goes off. So, I might do like a Vikings post-game reaction. I will be working at Mall of America, so I might have to go on a break and sneak in the back somewhere. But yeah, no. And then Monday, I'll probably do a post-game reaction for the Knicks game on Monday, and then I'll actually do an episode Tuesday. So stay tuned for that, guys. All right. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say, but see you guys later.